From the creators of Love is Blind comes Netflix's newest reality TV experiment, The Ultimatum, Marry or Move On. A dating show that took the sentence,
I don't know a lot of happy marriages that start off with an ultimatum, do you?
No.
and said, what a perfect idea for a TV show. And The Ultimatum is absolutely one of the messiest, most chaotic reality TV experiences I've had in a long time.
And I love it.
What can I say? I've covered every episode of The Bachelor for 3 years, I've become a masochist. So here's the premise. We got 6 couples, each of them have one person who's issued the other, you guessed it, an ultimatum. But here's the twist. In this latest rendition of Relationship Squid Game, Nick and Vanessa Lachey are going to split these couples up and have them date each other. Then they'll each choose someone to live with for 3 weeks in a trial marriage. After that, they'll get back together with their original partners for another 3-week trial marriage to see if their feelings have changed. 'Cause nothing solves a relationship problem like going on reality TV and dating other people. Can't wait for Nick and Vanessa's follow-up series called The Kids, where struggling couples decide to solve all their problems by saying,
Let's have a kid!
And you know this series is going to be a crapshoot when even the show knows the premise is diabolically flawed, but they have to defend it anyways.
Psychologists agree an ultimatum is not a good way to get somebody else to do what you want, but it is the best way.
To exploit people's relationships for good TV? Is that what you were about to say, Nick?
I like that.
Now, the first few days are dedicated to free mingling. And right off the bat, my least favorite couple is Colby and Madeline. Like, look at them, they're at least 2 feet away from each other while everyone else is snuggled up. So Colby here is the one who issued the ultimatum, which makes sense when you see how Madeline gets the ick every time she's near him.
As soon as I saw her, I was like, blown away. I knew she was the one.
Weird.
I'm sorry. I told you I'm the touchy-feely one.
And Madeline, like, hates Colby. Every time his name is brought up, it's like,
He annoys me. Like,
Gotcha.
I get annoyed. You don't have to say something every 5 seconds. Shut up and let me think for a moment. He's just always putting on a show.
But my other least favorite couple is Hunter and Alexis. Here's what we learn about Hunter.
Do you have a wild side?
Of course I have a wild
Yeah.
side. I like sci-fi books.
But luckily for Hunter, Alexis likes him for more than just his personality.
If Hunter wasn't making enough money that was reasonable, I would walk away.
So Alexis issued the ultimatum to Hunter. April here issued the ultimatum to Jake. Ray issued her ultimatum to Zay. Shanique issued hers to Randall. Then finally Nate to Lauren. And once they all meet, it's time to let them loose in a chaotic poolside intermingling bonanza. Madeline immediately latches on to Randall.
As soon as Randall walked in, I felt it.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Take a seat, take
I'm
a
taking
seat.
off my shirt.
Randall is very sexy.
But while Madeline seems to hate Colby, the other women sure don't.
If I had to pick one man here that's my type, it would be Colby.
I kind of got a little shy around him. He's the only person that made me shy.
Colby is definitely somebody that I find attractive.
Now, Lauren is here because her man Nate wants kids and she doesn't. She's absolutely adamant about it. Except, of course, if a new cute guy comes around.
I'm a family man, simple as that. And so you think it's something that you could possibly overcome in the future?
Maybe.
Anyways, Lauren and Colby pair up, which royally pisses off Alexis, who's 1, used to getting what she wants, and 2, is realizing literally no one here wants to be with her. And of course, emotions start to get high when people who've issued ultimatums start seeing their partners frolicking around with other people. Like April, who's 23, wants a ring right now, and she ain't shy letting us know that she's got money.
This bitch is financially stable, okay? I paid for these on my own. I don't need your wallet. I can take care of my own ass.
Well, April here has to sit around and suffer through her man Jake, finding out that Ray is like his perfect girl. Same goes for Shanique, who now has to sit and listen to her man talking like this.
With the person that you came with, what are you feeling? Like, are you feeling like more confident in that, or are you feeling like you don't know still?
I don't know.
Okay, y'all, Madeline is fake as hell. You're really gonna hold her arm and comfort her when you're out here trying to snack on her man? Alright then. But things get nutso when it comes to a moment the show calls The Choice. They bring out this long-ass dinner table and everyone then has to choose who they want to spend the next 3 weeks with in a trial marriage. Something that turns into the Wild West of reality TV when people start to realize while someone else might be their first choice, to them, they're not even on their radar. Like with Nate here. He's interested in Shanique, who chooses Zay. Then he goes on and on about how great April is and the wonderful mother she'd be, but she chooses Hunter. Hunter then shocks everybody by getting up to make his choice and doing this.
Guys, I want to marry Alexis.
Okay, he just said he's gonna propose to you, why are you looking like the side-eye meme girl? Nate then realizes that this is an option he can take, and because he's been rejected twice, pulls this.
There was no one else that I could imagine myself being with besides you for the rest of my life.
Oh my
So
God.
Lauren, will you marry me? Will you spend the rest of my life?
Absolutely. Yes, please.
And all the while, I'm chowing down on my popcorn and horror, cause immediately after, people start calling out this proposal for what it really is.
I don't think that engagement was real, and I would be pissed
Oh
if
my
I was
God,
Alexis.
are you f***ing
Can
kidding
you let me
me?
finish? For you to get up and steal the spotlight from their f***ing night and come over here with this bullshit story, you're my family, like I'm okay with having kids, that's not coming to a compromise.
Yeah, literally minutes before this, Nate was whispering to Madeline that, after being rejected by Shanique and April, he was going to pick her.
You told me 10 minutes before proposing that you were gonna choose me. So I was thrown through a loop.
There are so many moments that like when we were having our conversations that like instead of your eyes here, like you were looking at my tits, dude, and like looking back up at my face, and I told
But whatever, good luck to you two. Hope y'all figure out all that stuff about children that you still haven't resolved yet. Now from here, the show enters into the trial marriages, where the couples move in together and decide to sleep in the same bed or make someone else sleep on the couch.
Seems pretty narrow and short.
It's actually a lot bigger than it seems.
look at this. See? He fits perfectly.
Now my big gripe at this point is I didn't really feel like many people were likable, cause either you're someone who's issued an ultimatum, which is kinda shitty, or you're someone who's run off into the arms of someone else without dealing with your problems with your partner first.
I'm done. I'm ready to go make out with Randall off camera.
Take this off me.
Or, like Ray, you've done both of those things. Isn't she the one who dealt the ultimatum? Why does she keep making out with this guy? And worse yet, the show then makes them all get together and mingle about their experiences with each other's partners.
Randall's sexy. Like, I will tell you, I love you. I love you. He's expressed that he's physically attracted to me also. So I'm gonna tell you that.
Oh yeah, and they would not stop talking about the dude's boners, no matter how much I pleaded.
Look at us at this table. You think there's not boners all around? I don't know, he kissed me off camera. I touched a boner as well.
I didn't know there were boners involved.
I'd say it's about an 85% chance that Randall has a boner right now.
Like at the midpoint of the season, you couldn't go 5 minutes without hearing,
I got a boner.
Good.
so at this point, everyone's either horned up or pissed off. Which is the perfect time to end the first trial marriages and send everyone back to their original partners, where things only get messier. Cause everyone pretty much hates each other at this point. Madeline wants to blow her brains out with Colby, who went and made out with some girl at a club and talked to her for like 3 weeks.
I did it for Madeline. I did it because Madeline asked of these things. Not necessarily to go out and find someone to kiss them, but to make things real.
Wow, what a brave soul. He did it for Madeline. He made out with that girl for her. Still doesn't stop Madeline from saying this a couple of episodes later.
So I am ready to marry Colby. I can't wait to tell him that.
As for Shanique, she goes off on Randall for his boner, despite not telling him about some kind of sexual interaction that she had on camera with Zay. And April might be pregnant with Jake's baby.
Can you make sure one of those is a virgin?
No.
It's too late.
Sorry,
Because I have an ultrasound Monday.
What does
Thank you.
Are you? What does that mean?
Are you pregnant?
I haven't had my period.
Oh, that's right, did I forget to mention this?
We never use protection. Every time. We've never used protection. He's never pulled out on me. Right. And like to have infertility issues and you say you're not ready to have kids.
Yeah, April has infertility issues, and no, she doesn't get pregnant. Then finally, there's Ray, who breaks everything off with Zay, and now wants to get back with Jake. Which all goes to show you just how messy this show is. But as for now, I still don't know how it all ends, because the finale and the reunion show is planned for next week. They've also renewed this for season 2 with an all-queer cast. But if you still don't believe that this is a whole lot of mess, before I go, I'm gonna leave you with this.
Should I just stay with you because you're crying and I feel bad, or should I look out for what I really want in life?
Like, he is mine. Get your hands off of him.
I stay in the gym, I have a degree, I cook, I clean, and I know how to
I just have so much love for my
I'm looking at Colby and he better stay in his chair.
I just think you can do like 100% better than Colby. I'm just gonna be real with it. I don't think Colby is like a good person.
This, Colby. You play with her, you're not playing with me, mother. Don't play my game with that bitch. I think that Shanika's upset about. I don't care. I heard you. I heard you. But also, I don't give a about what. So what was y'all's experience like physically? Taking a big chug.
And we had our kisses too before we got on here, but mine wasn't on the list. So. My name is April. I'm a psycho bitch. I found videos on Jake's phone to Ray's ass doing this shit.
Why are you going through my phone right now?
Why am I psycho and I airdropped them to myself?
Because it was a joke. You didn't know the behind the story. I wasn't just filming your ass.
Yeah, Shanique, it's an immature. It's childish.
The ring.
You being childish, and you'll see how childish you're being right
I
now.
just want to say congratulations again on your engagement. Bye, bitch.
So that's it for this video on the ultimatum, marriage or move on. I hope you enjoyed it, and be sure to give the video a like and subscribe for more. And until next time, Bachelor Fantake out.
I don't know a lot of happy marriages that start off with an ultimatum, do you?
This, Colby.